Hello everyone, it's your boy CDusk back again, and I'm here with another YouTube news video. I didn't upload yesterday because obviously it was Blackout Tuesday, and I wanted to support the Black Lives Matter movement, and of course, George Floyd as a whole too. And I actually have some news to share with you at the end of this video relating to this whole Black Lives Matter thing, and I really hope that you guys stick around for the message that I have to say. I'd really appreciate it if you did. But with that being said, let's dive into the news of today. Now, first serve today comes from Memeology 101. If you guys don't know who he is a pretty big channel. He has 180,000 subscribers. Now, he's been recently facing some issues with a guy who's been basically falsely copyright striking his videos and basically getting strikes on his channel. And it actually got to the point where he has gotten so many strikes that they are so close to actually taking down his channel, even though he did nothing wrong. Memeology posted on Twitter saying, "Yo, this crap sucks," and then he goes on to actually show the image of YouTube giving him the message that he has 4 copyright strikes, and it says that his account termination is on hold, but his YouTube channel will be terminated real soon. Now, after Memeology reached out to YouTube support for some help in the situation, apparently they actually said they were going to help him out here because he tweeted out saying, "Credit where credit is due. Team YouTube is currently helping me remove the false strikes. That won't stop this Superhound guy from issuing more by impersonating others, but it is something. And it wouldn't have been possible without your help signal boosting my issue. Thank you." Now, issues arose when YouTube actually replied to his Twitter post saying that there wasn't enough sufficient evidence to support him in his case. YouTube tweeted out saying, "1 out of 2 update. We reviewed the most recent takedown request that led to the removal of your videos, and it doesn't appear to have enough evidence of abuse for us to step outside of our normal process. We have several ways to resolve a copyright strike, such as waiting for it to expire or requesting for a retraction. You can read about these options and more here and decide on the best one for you. Hope this gets resolved." Now, when Memeology saw this, obviously he really went back on what he said, and he actually tweeted out saying, "I spoke too soon." What this Superhound guy is doing is really messed up in general, and YouTube needs to take action here, because if they just allow this guy to keep doing what he's doing, he could take down so many channels wrongly, and then a lot of YouTubers will just be cut off from the platform completely, which is totally unfair and not right. So YouTube honestly needs to step in and take a look at this and not just brush it off. Moving on to our second story of today, it comes from none other than Jake Paul. Obviously, Jake Paul has been in a lot of controversy within the past couple of days because there was footage that came out of him being at a riot, and basically at that riot, of course, there was looting going on, and he was just there, and a lot of people seem to believe that he was looting himself, because in one of the videos he actually accepts a bottle of vodka that someone stole from a PF Chang's store. Now, Jake actually went on Twitter denying that he actually was a part of the looting situation and that he was just there to document the experience. Now, Jake Paul just a couple of days ago posted on his Instagram saying that he was going to be giving away $5,000 to the LA Bail Fund, and that he'd be giving $15,000 to someone randomly who follows a bunch of other people on another account. Now,
with everything that's going on in America right now, from the quarantine, coronavirus, the riots, I just wanted to be able to do my part to help out. So I'm going to be doing a $15,000 giveaway right now. All you guys have to do to be entered to win is go to Heike Agency, follow them and everyone that they are following to be entered in to winning this $15,000. I'm also donating $5,000 to the Los Angeles Bail Fund to help bail out protesters who have wrongfully been put in jail due to peaceful protesting. Times are tough right now, guys, and I know some of you could use this money, so if you guys want to be entered in to win, go to Heike Agency, follow them and everyone that they're following, and let's push through these hard times together. I love you guys. Stay strong.
Now, a lot of people saw this as Jake trying to dodge the whole looting situation. The YouTuber Pescator tweeted out saying, "For real, Jake. Great job, buddy. He donated $5,000 to a charity in LA, y'all. Good PR. Now, please, donation shield activated after PR nightmare. Awesome strategy. What about Scottsdale, Arizona? Or PF Chang's? I bet that door was $5,000 alone. Nah, no big celebs to impress there." He then goes on to tweet, "So what's Jake Paul first video after he was exposed for participating in riots? He wants to do a giveaway with High Key Agency, which is a follower farm some of his LA bros run. You know, please follow all these accounts for a chance to win scam. No Black Lives Matter at all." Now, only a couple hours ago, Jake Paul actually released a video on his YouTube channel where he actually talks about the riot that he was a part of, and he claims that he just wanted to document the riot and wasn't part of it in any way. He also states that in the video, he will continue to document events that are important and need to be seen.
Continue to document things that I think need to be shared with America. If along that process people want to accuse me of things that they know I'm not doing because my name is Jake Paul, then so be it. I'm an easy target. I know I am. It sucks, but it's not going to stop me from doing what I love to do.
Now, Jake also decided to go and disable likes and dislikes and comments because obviously a lot of people are still unhappy with him, and a lot of YouTubers expressed their own opinion on his response video here. Cavos tweeted out saying, "Breaking, Jake Paul needs to document things that need to be shared with America." Translates to, "I will use anything I can for content and views." Then the YouTuber Pescator tweeted out saying, "You broke into a mall because you saw people running out with stolen items. This is Jake trying to make up a story to fit his narrative. I would love to see the uncut footage from PF Chang's too. They should have never given this kid money. Shake my head." Pescator later goes on to say, "What are the essentials for a typical YouTuber apology video? 1. Charity/fundraising commitment. 2. Likes and dislikes turned off. 3. Whatever you do, no comments. Jake Paul's epic Ha Me video is complete. What integrity? It's everyday bro something something. Hashtag George Floyd." Now, our third story of today comes from the game Valorant. Now, if you don't know what Valorant is, it is an FPS shooting game that has been really popular over on Twitch, and a lot of people have been trying to get keys into the closed beta, but now recently Valorant just got released fully to the public for everyone to play, but apparently Valorant hasn't been getting the highest of reviews, especially on Metacritic. The game currently sits at a 3.4 Metacritic user score, which is really, really low, and a lot of people expressed their thoughts. One guy said, "Listen, I'm FPS veteran and I spent all my life playing FPS games. I'm global at CSGO, platinum in R6, and uncountable hours in PUBG, and etc. Valorant is garbage, just don't waste your time. Promise me for goodness sake." Then another person says, "Slow, corner picking, RNG, headshots, except snipers, unbalanced classes, and matchmaking. This game was fun for 2 hours, then it turned into gambling for good teammates and bigger DMG output. 1 out of 10. Another person said, "Useless anti-cheat, don't play Valorant because it's an installs Riot Vanguard, which is a big open door for China on your PC." Now, our fourth and final story of today comes from the YouTuber and musician Bad Baby. If you don't know who she is, you might also know her as Danielle Bregoli. And if you don't know Danielle Bregoli, then you might know her as the Cash Me Outside girl. Now, apparently, according to TMZ, they reported that she is apparently in rehab right now. TMZ wrote, "Sources connected to the rapper tell us Danielle, who's just 17 years old, recently checked herself into a facility at an undisclosed location and has been held up a few weeks now. We're told she's receiving treatment for a combination of things, childhood trauma, but also substance abuse in the form of prescription pills. Her management team tells us, we are very proud of Danielle for recognizing that she needed help and seeking it out." As well as this, Danielle's management team also posted on her Twitter account their own statement, and they said, "Danielle has been working hard for the past few years and made a positive decision to take some much needed time off to attend some personal issues. 4 past weeks, she has been in a treatment center receiving and continuing to receive professional support. She loves her fans and has promised to return better and healthier than ever. Please respect her and her family's privacy at this time." Now, before I end this video, I wanted to discuss the whole George Floyd situation. I tried not to discuss it previously because I wanted to kind of steer away from politics, and also I wanted my videos to sort of be like an escape from people from the outside world, but this is something that needs to be talked about. George Floyd was wrongfully murdered by a cop by the name of Derek Chauvin. Now, Derek Chauvin put his knee on George's neck to the point where he couldn't breathe, and he actually, unfortunately, passed away. Now, when this happened, a lot of people started movements to help support George Floyd and Black lives as a whole. And honestly, I'm here to also support the Black Lives Matter movement. And because I'm Black myself, I know the hardships many of us have to go throughout life. It can be really, really frustrating and also really violent at times. There are racist people out there that just try and treat you different just because you have a different skin tone to them, which is really messed up, and honestly, it needs to stop now. We need to teach those people out there that we are all created equal and that we shouldn't discriminate because of the color of our skin. And for that reason, all revenue made from this video will be donated to the NAACP in order to fight against racial discrimination and racial injustice. Today, we take a stand to remove racial discrimination in this world, and I honestly hope that you all will join me. With that being said, though, I've been CDusk. Fight against racial discrimination, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.